so long to get back in the swing of things, but it's funny. I'm really bad at enjoying life for vacations, so I needed a break from it. Yeah. Hey Seabook, I hope I can watch. I need to do things and blah 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 blah. That's good. I hope I can finish paper things fast. Okay, well, yeah, sure, Seabook, take your time. This is gonna be a while. Most likely, this will take the full 3 hours, so you got time. You got time. All right then, everyone. Let's check it out. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Let's head on down and descend to guide the peoples. The pipples. Alright, if I recall, we are in the process of being assaulted by people, so all we gotta do is wait for some materials so we can make some stuff. Oh! We should also probably kill the monsters. Stop hurting my people! Or trying to hurt my people. Yeah, all gatehouses destroyed, so we gotta have a bunch of gatehouses at least. Let's build some gatehouses. This one, I always have 2 gatehouses here when I play the original. I do remember points and monsters coming from here and coming down here. I remember monsters coming from here, going this way. Monsters coming from here and here. And here, there's a lot, essentially there's a lot of monsters. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I really don't like putting gatehouses here because they really don't actually defend much of anything. I guess right here would be okay. I do want at least one more. Well, because I just want to make sure that the gatehouses don't get destroyed. That means, actually, I wonder if we can move this one close, then we can have them we can have the other gatehouses defending and pulling double duty or something. I said duty. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. Wait for a bit. At this point, I'm hoping, especially since I just destroyed a farm. There we go. But what I really want is I want a bunch of materials before we actually start going in. Oh no! Don't destroy my crap. Thank you. Let me. Nope. Let's stop this one for a second. There we go. Materials, because that's always been the problem so far, is that I'm just constantly getting assaulted by enemies. So yeah, I destroyed a house and then it was like, never mind. This is what happens when Oh, by the way, one of my friends, one of the people watching last time was saying that the voices or the sounds were a little too loud, so I turned down I assume that it wasn't necessarily the music that was too loud, it was just too many sound effects going on at once. So I turned the sound effects down. So hopefully it'll turn out okay. Knock on wood. I knew that was waking up soon. Actually, this one's really far away. We'll just make this one stop. Oh, just turn around in a circle. Go around in a circle. In fact, I was just looking. Yeah, literally, it's at the bottom. If I do it any lower, it'll turn off. You know what? Sure. Let's have that one off. Lower to done. This is not a huge problem because the music is really pretty. Yeah, but if I'm sure someone has already uploaded the entirety of the soundtrack already, so if you really care, you can go listen over there, I guess. Question mark. Shrug. Oh. Actually, I might. I'm gonna wait for one more turn. I'm not seeing any new things though. After this, yeah. You know what? Sure, I've got some materials. That's enough for now. Let's go. Let's get our teeth kicked in. Hear our prayers. Here we go. Oh, right, Taia. There you go, Taia. Like 3 levels. Here we go. And we just immediately start out with being able to summon a hero. Nice. Here they come. Yeah, there's like no palisades available like any point around here. It sucks. How about no? Yeah, see, this is so dumb. Look at that. It just well. I say as I literally set everything up to be absolutely useless. That Kate house is already down. Wonderful. It's almost like I'm bad at video games or something. Oh, okay. We just, okay, sure, why not? Philotos is fine. Igrana really needs to just take care of those guys. Sure, that should work fine. You know, Philotos, go up that way and thank you. A lot of enemies that are gonna get blasted. I honestly forgot that they were going after. Oh, it's gone. Of course it is. The enemy saved the strongest for last, but we will triumph in the end. We must! Yeah, we do. We do must. is fine. Oh, rip that guy. Just doing a little dance, okay? Let Daniela handle those, yep. Thanks for tanking, Philotas. Oof, that guy is really just taking literally everything and just laughing it off. There we go. What did Migrana do? Why did it focus on her? Well, that was a warm welcome. Here for no more than a few moments when a horde of hungry fiends comes to make our acquaintance. But no one is harmed. That much is a relief. And I have to say, you are also very, very strong. How modest for the child to speak as though her magic is not equally impressive. Though such I expect of any proclaimed the chosen champion. There's something wrong with these monsters, don't you think? Indeed. I cannot quite put my finger on it, but 'tis plain these creatures are nothing like those we have faced in the past. This is the land both of plenty and of secrets. You are wise to call us hither, good angel. Right then, we've been summoned to perform a task, to carry out our Lord's will in accordance with our covenant. So, my fellow bearers of Starlight, let us be about it. We begin our investigation of Alcaleone at once. Yay! Quest clear! It's not like we lost, like, all of our workshops or anything. Hey! It would seem that further development of the settlement will not be possible until your children grow greater in number. Which is right now. O Lord of Light, hallowed be your name. To preserve and protect our new home of Alcaleone, we go to destroy the next layer of monsters. As ever, we pray this day and each day that follows after be filled with your love and grace. Another expedition to a lair? Ah, that's the spirit. Allow me to join in the holy work. To my regret, back in Fillmore, I was not always so eager, though I'll thank my lord and their angel not to remind me of it too often. If we're to unravel the mysteries of this paradise, the first step is to take a dozen more, to walk this land and take its measure firsthand. Alright, expose the Lair's entrance. Ooh, civilization level already. Don't mind if I do. Let's let them build a little first. Oh, come back! Well, there's only one that we can access, so it's this one. Have fun getting murdered, this other dead monster guy. The people of March of the Courageous Sally Fonta and the entrance to the Fiend's Lair! Blah, 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 blah. Let's do it. Let's go. Time to get absolutely bodied. The one barrel tends to have... Oh, hello! Bye. Get back here. Gosh darn it! Oh, come on! Ah! I'm going to literally die just from all this stuff, and I cannot... I've got 50 seconds, so I shouldn't be pushing too hard. I shouldn't push too hard if I'm just gonna get ripped. Man, that centaur I know is the first mini boss. Yeah, seriously, Seabook, it's so annoying. It's so annoying just having a bunch of monsters running around while you're trying to do something. And happy to see the Lair seal. Your children have grown more confident and resilient. You may now instruct them to build additional fortifications. Heck yeah, give me them forts. Give me them forts. Lord, as you are doubtless aware, the Lair is no longer a concern. You'll also be pleased to hear that my fellow heroes and I have completed a cursory survey of Alcaleone. As for our findings, like your angel observed before, there is indeed nothing to suggest man has ever lived in these lands. No ruins, no refuse, nothing. For a place with such fertile soil, such pure air, rich in flora and fauna, a veritable cradle of life, for such a place to have not once known the presence of man is an impossibility to the extreme. Yet that is what appears to be the case. The world is vast, with myriad undiscovered countries, no doubt. But is the answer to our riddle simply that no one found this place before we did? That truth rings false in my ear. Nay, there is a deeper mystery, a secret hidden at the heart of this realm. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Give me bridge building. And the civilization level. Don't mind if I do. Oh Lord, it is with joy in our hearts that we, your children of Alcaleone, sing to you of our latest innovation. Bridges broad and stout that will enable us to cross rivers with ease. The waters that once limited our expansion are of no concern, and we may now extend our dominion to the shores of this grand realm. Master Nathaniel, your people's ability to construct bridges has empowered them to expand into yet uncultivated lands. Guide them unto this virgin soil that they may build roads and prosper. But the big one that I'm thinking of, oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Get out of here. No. No. Bad. Bad losers. Bad jerks. Go. That's basically all you can have now. For now. Lord, a horde of fiends has gathered in the wilds and prepares to march on the home of the Alcaleoners. We, your chosen champions, make ready to meet them in the field. That is well, Daniela. We trust you will ensure the people's survival. I am, however, puzzled by this turn of events. What has spurred the monsters to come together en masse? I have been wondering that myself. I cannot say it will amount to aught, but I will use my magic to learn what I can. Perhaps trace this horde back to its source. Though, if the others were to shoulder the burden of the settlement's defense, then I could concentrate on the search. Ah, yes, as I recall, you had a particular talent for tracking the enemy with your magic. I expect great things from you. Oh, no, really. It's nothing much to speak of, I assure you. She's come so far and accomplished so much, yet a part of her remains a timid child. Endure the horde's assault. Not yet. Daniela and Shamal are incapacitated, and all homes. So I gotta make sure that no one destroys my homies. let's upgrade these forts. These farts. Let's move this fort back down here. This one. It's so annoying that, like, you can't really stick a fort, like, right here so that the enemies at the gate will get attacked. So it's almost better to put it up here, but, like, the choke point is bad. Because if I recall, the only really things, I could put a thing here and I could put a thing here, and that's it. And at this point, I'm trying to protect the homes, apparently. I guess I'll just have to wait and see what I'll have to see where and what they build. Where are all the houses? Where have all the houses gone? Gone to the north Alcaleone, everyone? I don't know. Oh, there's one more house hiding behind there. There we go. Oh, let's get them growing a little more, getting bigger. And then we'll go from there. The rain stopped a little. Let's see if I can do that fast. Go Seabook! Go Seabook! I hope it turns out okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. And as I said, most of it is just going to be me sitting around here waiting for the people to build up and getting me more materials. So you got time. You got plenty of time. Good. Having one enemy is fine. Two. But this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Have enough to upgrade the second one. Hurry up and build more stuff. Go, humans, go. Go, humans, go. Build more things. Go, humans, go. And I should probably wait until they are maxed out. Oh yeah, by the way, I can, there we go. I seem to recall, yeah, they don't actually, like, go build in that area anyway, so not a huge deal. Whoop. Oh, never mind. There's a farm down there now. Oh, yep, there we go. Maxed out. Well, then I'm gonna wait just a little bit and see if I can get some more materials like that. So that I can be prepared for next time. Hey, Alonso. Taking a little walk. Shamal's here, too. If I recall, because everyone's here, it just randomly chooses like two heroes, and they just. Oh no, there's Daniela too. I guess it's 3 heroes. Alonso's there, Shamal's there, and there's Daniela playing with her butterfly. Oops. There we go. There we go. That'll help. Oh, I was gonna point this out. They were like, we can use bridges to go to distant shores, and it's like, what shore? There's no ocean here. What? I don't know. Don't ask questions. Alright, let's get our butts kicked. Let's see how bad this turns out. Bye. Here are prayers, Daniela's thoughts. Yes. Alright, Danielle and Shamal need to be protected as well. So we can't let them down. I love how each one of these has the like super boss music, like that's not ominous like at all. Well, I mean, there is this big one right here. Gonna wander around and do this, aren't they? Sounds about right. Daniela are doing what they can. Grana's here. Can't do much. Oh, Daniela. Oh, Daniela, that's no good. Back off, Daniela. Yeah, there we go. I'll keep following. Daniela, go help somewhere else. Yeah. Lit off at this point. Y'all to run! You're just in time to watch me get my butt kicked. Oh, it's dead! Hey! I have one too many HPs. That's true. Smoke weed every day. Jeez, is that thing... They're still coming out? Jeez. There we go. That's the big guy. Oh, Migrana's kind of like, what do I do now? If you do that, Migrana. The final party of fiends has come. If we can but beat back these enemies, victory will be ours. Shamal is kind of okay, but let's go hide behind the gate. And Migrana is just being Migrana. Oh, go back to doing that. Oh, the gate's dead. Oh, wonderful. And Shamal's dying. Wonderful. Go Shamal, go hide. Migrana that way. Daniela keeps punching him. There we go. Better. I don't have enough. There we go. I think we're Gucci. Yep, this is it. No, I could have gotten the what is it? Gosh, I'm forgetting the name. The walls. Lord, we have succeeded in our defense against the enemy attack. We had faith you would, but what of the other matter? Yes, well, where to begin? It would seem that the fiends that plague this land all share the self-same magic, a terrifyingly powerful one at that, more potent than we have previously encountered in our respective homelands. But how to put it? I do not think it is a magic inherent to these creatures. Rather, it feels as though they have been infused with it, that it came from without and altered their very nature. A report that raises far more questions than it answers, but, Master Lathander, I think I may understand where she's getting at. I believe there is an entity hidden somewhere in Alcaleone that is manipulating these monsters by way of magic. Their sudden appearance in a land previously bereft of such threats would therefore be the work of this mastermind. But who or what this entity is and why they would send their minions against your children is an altogether different question. I wonder what it could mean. So McDonald's and KFC closed early due to being low on staff, which of course meant that we were the only fast food, air quotes, open. We had 3 drivers still delivering 20 minutes after closing time. Welcome to this crap. It would seem that further development of this settlement will not be possible until your children grow greater in number. Of course, in keeping with your sage guidance, I'm sure they will multiply and prosper. We have chosen, oh Lord, we have chosen in this virgin land. We, your chosen in this virgin land, are resolved to embark upon an expedition to the next monster lair. We pray the morrow brings better tidings than today, full of light and love and peace. There is no telling what dangers the people may yet face in these excursions. I think it best one of your heroes prophesy to accompany them. Alonso, you are called to duty. Alonso, when you are summoned, 'tis only meet that you at least issue response. Alonso! If you're looking for the mercenary, you'll not find him here. Gone to the beach, if I recall, to drift off into daytime slumber as he listens to the rhythm of the crashing waves, or some such. Alonso pulls. No! No! Oh, well, at least it was just a house. This is what I get for just not annihilating everything instantly. Oh-ho! The people have marshaled their courage and sally forth! I love how Angel is still, like, surprised every time it happens. Like, come on, man. Alright. Boing! Wow, I'm good at video games, guys. Oh, black goblin right under me. Cool. There's still more? Jeez. Still one. Yeah, there's like one or two of us. Like that was ice, so I better use my sword with it. Come on! Come on, game. Easy game, easy life. Happy to see the Lair sealed. Your children have grown more confident and resilient. Yay! More farts. What ho, Angel Kid? You got business with me? Business, he says. Have you forgotten why you're even here? Wandering about on a whim when there is important work to be done. Have you forgotten already what it means to be a hero? Now, before you get all high and mighty, maybe take a breath and listen to my report. Report? On the nap you took while lounging on the beach? And a fine nap it was, if I do say so myself, but that wasn't the only reason I came out that way. Had a mind to take a few measurements, too. No one's bothered to determine our position relative to the continent, in case you haven't realized. I have some skill with cartography. Quiet it while tracking my golden quarry all over creation. So I gathered up my maps, did some checking, and wouldn't you know it, I learned something interesting. Seems the Pharaoh made a concerted effort never to cross into this corner of the world. No, sir, kept a wide berth. That doesn't strike me as unusual. No one lived in these lands, therefore he would have no reason to visit them. Visit, no, but why not cut through on his way to somewhere else? 'Cause the fiend never did, not once, even if it meant taking a 1,000-mile detour. Tell me that's not awfully strange behavior. Well, Angel Kid? A champion of Tanzra himself, driven to caution by something in this paradise of Alcaleone? But a fiend of such strength would only need to fear the divine, our master Lathander, or a being of comparable power, and no such being exists. Dun, dun, dun! Dun-dun-dun-dun! Give me that fate. If I may, Master Nathaniel, why not leave the people to their own devices? Well, I mean, they're building, so yeah, I'm leaving them. There we go. Maybe someone wants to build one house all the way out there in the middle of nowhere. Not gonna lie though, if someone did like build like a workshop or something, I'd probably destroy it and make them rebuild it somewhere over here. Yeah, no! You stop that. But that means I'm probably gonna have to like destroy something down here then. Yeah. Make them rebuild it over here. In one of these areas. Oop, that should do it. Migrana, I did not expect to see you here of all places. Another horde shall be arriving soon. You will be joining your fellow heroes in the defense of the settlement, will you not? My compeers stand ready and able. Then refrain I will from this engagement. I'll take no part. I beg your pardon. You are oath-bound and know better than to offer such feeble excuses. Your place is with the others. This is true, and so it must be. Such behavior is unlike Migrana. Normally, she would require no encouragement to join the fray. Indeed, she is often too quick by half to lead the charge. What's going on? Migrana, Shemal, and all fields burned. We gotta protect the fields. There we go. See? Just gotta give them a little encouragement. A little fiery encouragement. Well, I guess lightning-y encouragement? Whatever. You get the idea. So if it's all fields, then I'd better start putting all these new. Nope. There. Look. A mage house there, so I'm gonna make this a blockhouse. This one a blockhouse. And then we'll make one more mage house somewhere over here. Sure, why not? No. And then upgrade them. I think that's it. Okay. Thank you for all the materials. Thank you, humans, for your materials. Sleep for a bit while I wait, so I don't gotta do anything. I'm sorry you had a lot of work to do, Alteron. I hope you're feeling okay now. Oh man, guess what? You remember the snow? Remember how it snowed yesterday? Well, there was still ice on the road. Yeah, going on the way there. I didn't slip. I didn't like fall off my bicycle, but there was like a moment where like I hit like people had been riding, so like there were little grooves in the snow that had become icy. And so, like, I nearly hit an ice bump, and like, it was a little, like, whoop, 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 but then I didn't die, so. I'm just hoping that, it's not gonna get much it's not gonna get much warmer, but I'm just sort of hoping that it'll be just enough that the ice will melt. think there's anywhere else I can put this stuff. Whoop. Okay, let's see. I have this. Actually, let's see if I can move this one. Because this one's not doing any actual protecting. So if we put it here, then that should probably free up a few more houses here. So we'll see how that works out. Oh, we should put you to sleep too. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks when that happens. Oh, nope, they're still not building. Okay, well then let's just try it out and see how horribly I get myself murdered. Taia gains a level, Alonso gains a level, and Shimahal gains a level. Nope. You need about 20 at this point. You need 20 for each level. Alright, here we go. Oh, got a chonky boy. Which means I should probably bring Alonso out so we can shoot a boy. Because I don't think Migrana... Actually, Migrana, I think, can reach him. What else is coming in over this way? Yeah, okay, she can. Good. Oh, Alonso. Go shoot these losers down. There. Actually, can we pull back a bit? We're gonna just leave her. Alonso. Oh, Alonso. Jeez. Because I am losing literally like all of my fields at this point. This is great and not at all terrible. And I knew it. He was going to just leave. Gosh darn it. And I lost it all because this was the worst. Okay, let me see where I'm gonna actually put this stuff because my people were absolute dog crap and did absolutely no help at all. Yes, move the thing there, move stuff around. There was a big monster here that Migrana was actually perfectly fine taking care of on her own. See if I can get a blockhouse right here, because there was a lot of stuff going on. They were just all congregating in this area. Because a lot of them were coming here. Some of them were coming out from here. Alonso could like stand around here. I should probably use the Bell of Beckoning more. I did not use the Bell of Beckoning at all for that run. In fact, I said Alonso, but Migrana can handle herself with that big guy, so Taia is probably better for just clearing out swaths of enemies. Sorry, Alonso, you've been replaced. Gosh darn it. Accidentally standing on this stuff. There we go. Wow, it's almost like if you actually set things up to not be bad, things are not bad. Who would have thought? Looks like it's actually kind of mostly safe there. Nicer, much cleaner. Oh, Taia, you can stand behind there. You are allowed. Oh, things are getting a lot more... lot less okay now. I suspect this is the last of the Horde. Victory isn't within reach. We need only hold the line. Let us... Migrana's finished with the mini-boss, so let's move her down this way and switch Taia out to handle the flying things. There we go. There we go. of Beckoning. Let's move that over here. That might help a little. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. That's it. Hey, easy game, easy life. Where's Taia? Taia, take down that one final flying dude. There we go. Easy game, easy life. Well done, Migrana. 'Twas a hard-fought victory. Ah, no. Fraternity is unneeded. To bring death to the enemy is a simple matter. Duty of any warrior and champion. Enough, Migrana. Something troubles you. Do not deny it. You may dispense with the charade and unburden your heart to your lord. 'Tis writ plain upon my face, is it? Quite. You are not one to shy away from battle. Far from it. Any one of us could tell you're not yourself. I would know why. Very well. These creatures of Alcaleone, they are poor sport. Come again? They're poor sport? Suffused with the wickedness of the Dark Lord Tanzra are the fiends to which I am accustomed to slaying. But these beings bear no such taint. Rather the opposite. Their nature is closer to that of our Lord. Understand you now my reticence? I am commanded to slay the enemy, but what I confront is reminiscent of you and the Great Spirit. You cannot possibly be serious. These monsters of a nature akin to me and Master Lathander? Preposterous. Indeed! Why did you think I held my tongue? Impossible and unbelievable it is. I know this in my mind, but in my heart... Never mind. I should never have spoken of it. Something seems weird and creepy. Also, give me that level. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. It would seem that further development would not be possible to your children grow greater in number. O Lord, we prepare once more to leave the safety of our homes to destroy another of the monster lairs of Alcaleone. May our victory bring us brighter days, blessed by your loving grace. An expedition, is it? Then I shall join you. Is that you, Shamal? Come, we would welcome your company. You will forgive me if I do not, I pray. There is something I wish to investigate. A pity, but so be it. I have the utmost faith that you and your acts will more than suffice to ensure that the expedition is nothing less than a rousing success. If you will excuse me. Not the most sociable sort, are you? And there I thought this would be a golden opportunity for us to get to know our fellow heroes better. I can only hope there'll be more opportunities for us to forge stronger bonds and deepen our camaraderie. Shamal's assessment. Yeah, civilization level +1. Oh, the people of martial courage and sally forth by your divine hand. May these devilish designs. Let's go. Well, that was far. Wow, that one had a lot of good points. Oh, come on! You know what? You know what? Fine. Just go. just stand in a place where he can't actually attack. It's almost like it's almost like the master is just a poor sport who just doesn't actually want to. There we go. There we go. That looks like a fire spawner. Look. Nice. Is that a Tengu? Good. Yeah, They are not messing around anymore. That's true, Alteron. You are going to get assaulted by a million monsters and you're gonna like it. But that's the final one. That's the final monster lair, so don't gotta worry about that anymore. Woo. Honestly, for some reason, I thought the monster lairs would actually be a little difficult, but it seems like I just...
You may now oppose the enemy more vigorously. You may now instruct them to build additional fortifications to defend the settlement.
Yay. Lord, I'm pleased to report that the monster lair will no longer be a problem for the people of Alcaleone. Moreover, all who joined in the expedition made it home safe and sound. One could not have hoped for a better result.
I am returned but recently as well.
Good Shamal, my friend! I trust your investigation went well?
Indeed. I have finished my survey and made a fascinating new discovery, and thus I am come to share it with our Lord.
I see, but survey, you say? After first arriving in these lands, did we not conduct one together? Divided, rather, but I recall it was quite expansive in scope.
Yes, you are correct. However, after careful study of the results, I determined that we overlooked one location. A place near the border of this paradise, where its pervasive aura of purity comes to a premature halt. There I searched and found ruins of structures built by man. Travelers, I surmise. Wait, people actually were here? Theirs was not a successful venture. By all indications, they perished not long after they crossed into Alcaleone. Several score people, by my estimation, who tried to gain a foothold in these lands some few centuries ago. Then humans have been aware of their existence for quite some time. But something willful and hostile strives to drive them away. There could be no other explanation.
Shamal, this is an incredible find. Yours is a brilliance beyond compare.
We all have our strengths, Philotas. You excel in martial matters and leadership. The people look to you for guidance and protection, and you rise to the occasion. That I had the luxury to leave them in your care and conduct my search is a blessing for which I am tremendously grateful.
Oh, I understand now. Though we may not work closely together, our labors reinforce one another's efforts. 'Tis jolly collaboration indeed.
Aw, look at these two dorks being friends.
Yeah, just give me that near entire level.
Master Lathander, you'll be pleased to hear that as a result of sealing the monster's lairs, the number which roam the lands is much reduced. Nevertheless, should these stragglers come together and form a horde, they will still pose a considerable threat to your people. It would be prudent to keep an eye out for any unusual activity and intervene before it becomes a greater problem. The beads of this realm grow more powerful and numerous by the day, Master Lathander.
I thought we just destroyed all the monster lairs. What are you talking about, Angel?
Your children's sports must be made stronger to repel them. I think, else they might fail them in their hour of need.
Yeah, thank you for pointing out that we need to upgrade our forts, because that's what's happening. Oh lordy, it's happening. Wow, I don't even have enough. Wow, I had 999 and I still don't have enough. Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Taia, how come I to find you here?
Oh, me grana. I'm just taking in the air, that's all. I like this place. It's so beautiful and green. And the smells. I just love the feeling when you take a big whiff. You should try it too. Come on, breathe in, breathe out. Big breaths like me.
You are wise to drink deep of this wind, for calming indeed is the fragrance of the wild. Yet in the fiends I find this self-same essence disquieting, not only for what it suggests, but what it portends. Deface and desecrate a place of purity. This we may be called to do. The covenant of Starlight binds and commands. Your senses are sharp, child. Tell me, what make you of this essence sacred?
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's like you say.
Oh, you see a different truth.
Wait! We'll talk after. Monsters are coming.
Oh no. Gatehouses. I need more I have to destroy my stuff. I don't want any more gatehouses. That should be enough to make a million gatehouses now. And yeah, Alteron. Oh, Lord! Thank you. I missed that. Oh, not enough. Oh, jeez. I've been sneakily trying to get in like an extra like pluck on my eyebrow, and every time suddenly I have to move. Oh well. Later. We'll do that later. Oh, 280. So what are you doing tonight, Alteron? Are you hanging out on 14? Are you watching some shows? What are you guys doing? What are you guys? Well, how about Seabook? What about Seabook? Wait, Seabook hasn't returned yet, I don't think. Rip. Is this a 3? Yes, it has a chimney, so that's a 3. I'm playing phone games right now. That's also a good thing to do. No! 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 No farms up there. I cannot handle taking care of you guys when you're just freaking halfway across the universe. It's not happening. I ain't doing it. Pretty sure that is every low 2 rank 1. Go, my people. Actually, whoop, nope. Move, nope. There we go. Move. Sorry, one house that was going to be built. I think that was it. It was just gatehouses, right? Let me check. Yeah, gatehouses destroyed. 50% of gatehouses destroyed. So if 2 of them die, then I'm screwed. I should probably, gosh, this is the dumbest thing, but I should probably get rid of one of these. There we go, I built another gatehouse. This is so stupid. Oh, 969! 969 materials! Nice. Well, I'm gonna go get myself punched in the face. Let's see how it works. Nice! Thanks, Alteron, you know. Chamal just gained 2 levels from that. Oh, loudy, they're flying in. Oop. There we go. No problem here. What are these monsters? Looks like Taias. Things are getting a little more heated, if you know what I mean. Get it? Because they're all a bunch of monsters. I think I'm going to bring Alonso. This is a lot of... This is a lot of flying. I think Alonso is probably going to be good here for now. This is no good. problem. Danielle over here. Wow, the temple is already destroyed. That's great. Yeah, I need to Bella Beckoning. Retry. Let me Bella Beckoning. Aw, jeez, are you serious? This is the dumbest. This whole place is just destroyed. Ah, Daniela! Come on, Taia, Daniela, do something. Don't just sit there. Gosh darn it! Of course my thing explodes the moment I get a healing thing. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Where's Taia? Alonso, Taia. So Taia's here, yeah. Where's Daniela? Oh, she's also here. Also, these guys. Make sure the gatehouse doesn't explode. Daniela can't really. Well, she is. She's helping with the explosives. Because Taia can't actually kill the explodies. Taia, go help this gatehouse that is still in the process of getting absolutely bodied. Okay, Alonso can help. Well, no, Alonso cannot help. There's still people coming in. Succeed here, the day is ours, Master of the Thunder! now he can help. And now Daniela can help. No, gosh darn it! Alonso can only hit one thing at a time, so he's best to go down there. That should do it. There we go. Easy game, easy life. I didn't even lose an entire fort either. Nice! It's almost like when you actually play like, as a... If you actually play like you know what you're doing, it's not a problem. The battle is finished, but our conversation is not. Let us continue. To wage war against agents of purity sits ill with me, but you said you saw them in a different light. How so? Different light, you say? Hey, get it? Cause the Lord of Light, the Master of Thunder, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, the thing is, there is a crisp, clean feeling to their magic, I agree, but every now and then I feel a fire beneath it, hot and burning, white hot, a hatred for humans, like what I felt in Frost sometimes.
The wyvern you call the friend. In his veins flowed the black blood of Tanzra himself, I remember. You believe these creatures born of the Dark Lord as well?
No, there's no trace of him here. But whatever the source of Alcaleone's magic, its purity, this being is full of hate for humans, as much as Tanzra. That's the feeling I get. I'm not really human myself, but I doubt it'd make a difference. There's no peace or friendship to be had, just hate and death.
Give me more levels, cause the boss is gonna be hard if I remember anything about the boss. He was hard. But yeah, I wanted to talk about, since we don't have much, we're just waiting on the game to continue. I was thinking, one of the viewers that have been watching was mentioning to me, he was feeling like, was it, Taia hadn't seen snow before, and it was like, wait, Taia didn't see snow, but like, wouldn't like she be able to like meet with the other villages? And it's like, yeah, technically Northwall became a fishing village eventually, like in the original, but like not in this one. And at this point, the only people who have actually like joined were Bloodpool and Fillmore. So I'm wondering at this point, most likely, if Northwall later on starts fishing, and Cassandora is by the ocean as well. So eventually almost everyone, once they all get ships, should be able to meet with each other. The only one we're missing out is on is Aitos. And at that point, I bet Migrana would be happy to just run into, like, climb down the mountains to meet with Alonso. And Alonso would probably be happy to, like, grab a few explorers and go up the mountains as well to meet. That would be cool. I want to see more of like them like joining back up and like making more groups together and stuff. Anyway, sorry.
Let us consider what we have learned thus far. There is a presence undiscovered lurking in this paradise of Alcaleone. Though its identity is unclear, its nature is not. 'Tis a being of purity and immense magical power. A power which it wields to summon forth and direct armies of fiends against trespassers. Though men have been aware of Alcaleone's existence for several centuries at least, all who have set foot here have been killed. 'Tis plain the entity harbors a hatred for mankind. Yet while this behavior would suggest a kinship with the adversary, Tanzra, its purity of essence implies rather the opposite. Nevertheless, it has demonstrated naught but hostility towards your chosen. How to reconcile this seeming contradiction? Oh no! Is that... another horde is nearly upon us!
For now, speculation will avail us not. The enemy is at the gates, and they will not rest nor retreat. This one is Alonso, Philotas, and 50% of any fort. So all forts need to protect each other. So I'm thinking we are probably going to demolish a few of these gatehouses that I don't really want. Literally here just to make the game happy. I'll put it here because it was. But let's get some more blockhouses and stuff. Let's upgrade them. This is not going to be enough for... Yeah, we're going to have to wait until the rebuilding effort actually happens. No, I don't want a workshop up there. Come on, humans. I don't like this one here either, but... Alright, I mean, there we go, that might... Oh. Okay, yeah, houses, put houses there, yes, thank you. There we go. Now we just gotta upgrade these two. Right, so now we just need 280 and then we'll be Gucci. Oh, see, this is why I don't want this one all the way down here. You know what? I don't even care. I don't want it there. If they're smart, they'll put it right here with the others, and then we can pick them all up at once. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Okay. All next. Oh, sorry for the snap crackle. Oh, no! You know what? I don't even care anymore. It's good. That's the first one that's going to be destroyed, and I'm going to laugh. Are we done? Do we got max people? Nope, not yet, apparently. Wow.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to... see if we can get these to finish and then... Nope, still not enough. We're gonna have to destroy some of these towers eventually. Ella is level 12. Taia is level 11. She gained 2 levels there. Nice. Alright. Philotas and Alonso. Who is it? Oh, it's a frost giant.
Master Lathander, I sense a tremendous number of feeds converging upon the settlement. And to make matters worse, there are several champions of considerable size among them. There can be no doubt the enemy intends to overwhelm our defenses. But I have faith that your children can beat back the horde, and that you can deliver them from evil. Good will surely triumph this day.
I have faith that I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Alonso. Here. House over this way. So you doing okay over here? Nothing else? Okay. Oh, nope. Oh. Stay back. Keep shooting those losers. Where are these guys going? Where are you going? You stop that right now. Wherever you're going, you stop it. Actually, Philotas. You to switch around on the side. Oh! Migrana just soloed a Mega Boss. Cool. That's cool. That just, you know, as you do.
The last remnants of the horde approach. Defeat them and the battle is won.
There we go. There we go. Toss just hanging. Are we done? Are we done here? I don't think so. I see. There's still more people here, down here. Go meet up with them, Alonso. Sure. I haven't used any magic so far. It's just been smooth sailing. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, I might as well just make it go a little quicker then. There we go. Piranha's finished. It's just, you know. So what are you doing way down there? I think I told him to go way down there, but shush. Do as I think, not as I say? Question mark? I have a monster meet up over that way. Hey Philotas, you know, you are allowed to stand behind the thing that's supposed to protect you. I know you're a big, strong, manly boy, but you don't gotta do that, sir. There they are. I do remember leaving a big, huge palisade. That's it, they were palisades! I remember. Easy. That was probably the easiest one. That's what you do, that's why you just have a million, towers just shooting at him.
Master Lathander, it is done. Your heroes have united and laid low the horde of monsters that came to raise the settlement. Note the timing of the attack. There is intention, a desire to frustrate our efforts to understand our foe. We may be no closer to learning their identity, but I believe our course is clear, Master Lathander. We must spare no effort to root them out. If there can be no peace between us, then the sooner we reach a final resolution, the better.
Are you saying I could finally start murdering people? Because, like, I'm ready, man. Oh, yeah, give me that faith. Nice. Nom nom nom. It begins! The one who rules this land from shadow marshals its minions for a final assault. It intends to expel mortal man from this paradise once and for all. Doubtless they will send against us an army far greater than any we have seen before. If we're to ensure the survival of these good folk, we must bring to bear the sum total of our strength and skill. Migrana! Alonso! Will you join me in readying the defenses of the settlement?
Of course. Paramount are the lives of the people, and 'tis our duty as heroes prophesied to safeguard them at all costs.
Migrana I can understand, but me? I'm not exactly the valiantly charge into battle type. Oh, I think you are more alike than you claim, of a mind to keep others at arm's length, but when put to the proof, you both rise to the occasion. Huh? No, really, I think you got the wrong idea.
Enough chatter, mercenary! With me! As reliable a trio as any, they will see that the horde is kept at bay for as long as is needed, I am sure. Let us leave them to their task and see to ours. Namely, we must expose the hidden villain in our midst. Daniela, Taia, can I count on your assistance?
I'll help. Just tell me what to do.
I too shall be glad to aid you. But what precisely is your plan? We must trace the flow of the unknown master's magic back to its source. It is not unlike an undulating sea laid over Alcaleone, ever shifting and churning as it spreads throughout these lands. Alone, I will struggle to make sense of the currents. But together, we three may discern the pattern in the ocean's weave.
We can! We will! Let's give it our all, Daniela!
Yes, of course. We have to try. How wonderfully vibrant this realm has become, Master Lathander. Your children will surely thrive and multiply, and it is well that they do, for a happy populace is a faithful and devout one as well, certain as they are that their good fortune is the blessing of their Lord.
Yeah, their good fortune of not having any food left because the farms are all destroyed. As prepared as is possible for the attack on the people. They will hold the line when the horde comes. Have faith! We've trained them well enough, given the circumstances. With more time, we'd do better, but you gotta be realistic about these things, eh? How fare you with your work? Any progress on which to speak?
Yes, we found the monsters. We found the monsters as master. We know where they are hiding.
You do? Beyond a shadow of a doubt?
Aye, 'twould not be possible without the contributions of Taia and Daniela.
Well, Taia was indeed instrumental in the process, and Shamal's precision in directing our magics was invaluable.
Right, so, you know where our quarry is?
Yes, we do. In the forest to the southeast. There can be no doubt.
Then there is no need for further discussion. To the woods we must go at once and have done with this enemy.
Hold! This foe is no common fiend, but the lord of these lands of Alcaleone. And there is but one with the strength to oppose a lord. Master Lathander, your lord of light, will deliver the finishing blow.
I had thought as much. Time at last for the god to descend from on high and join the fray. Wood of the abyss. Give me that faith. Give me that faith. Give me the faith. Thank you.
Mark me, champions chosen of Starlight, infused with renewed strength and empowered by the faith of your people. Your Lord of Light now manifests to confront the lurking master of Alcaleone. If to the last they reject our Lord's overtures of peace, then war shall be our only recourse. But take heart in the certainty that the Lord of Light shall prevail, for those who pray for salvation and deliverance shall not be left wanting.
Oh, fire! Lord, I know you can do it. Good luck!
This paradise is no place for monsters and fiends. 'Tis a sanctuary deserving of our Lord's grace, to be given into the care of their chosen. I pray you grant us peace everlasting. No matter the foe or the magic they command, no one but one outcome there can be. Triumph for the Great Spirit. Naught else will I accept. All this talk of glorious violence, but there's still a chance this can be settled without a fight, eh? Here's hoping.
Lord, would that I could do more, but I will pray that you deliver to the Alcaleoners a future full of life and love and promise.
We may not be fighting by your side, but we, your heroes prophesied, are with you in spirit. May our devotions carry you to victory.
All have said their piece. The rest is in your hands, Master Lathander. Make ready.
Whoa. Wow, just suddenly these ruins appeared. Who would have thought? Question mark. Well, let's let them build some more farms. Poor people. And at this point, I'm probably not even going to destroy them because there would be no reason to anymore. In fact, that was it. I think, yeah, I can put these up here. That way there can be more houses being built. There we go. That should make it so that more houses are available. And if I recall, this here will make it so another more houses can be built. Because I don't need to fight anymore. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't need to fight anymore. I don't need to fight anymore. I don't need to fight anymore. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't need to fight anymore. That's the song now. I don't know. I have a sticker song. Like, when I pull out the stickers for my students, I start singing, and they're like, what song is that? And it's just the, it's like, ada cha 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 cha, but like, I just do sticker, sticker, sticker,
But like all the kids, they've never heard that tune before, so they're like, "Did you make it up? Did you make it up, teacher?" And it's like, yeah, we'll go with that. It's gotten to a point where one of my kids, like, every time the sticker's coming, she goes, sticker song, teacher! And it's like, okay, I'll say the sticker song. So cute. I can't handle kids. Yeah, it's just dumb. It's like, it's just a cha-cha song, and the kids love it. They're like, sing the sticker song, teacher! Kids are hilarious. Uh-oh, I think we are having a little trouble getting one final farm. Should be able to get them to... There we go, there's the farm, okay. There we go, because it's 802. Should be maximum. And if I start moving these things around a little bit more, I should be able to find a good place. Good enough place for all of the houses to stay at. What was the other song? Oh yeah, there was the clean up, everybody, everywhere. That student also likes the cleanup song. She says, cleanup song! Okay. And then we sing the cleanup song. She's so adorable. I love her. Oh, hey, Taia. Taia, are you making snowmen? Taia, how is this possible? What magic have you obtained? Oh, we're at 802. We're maxed out. I was so entranced by Taia's snow-making magic that I didn't even notice. Alright, let's go. Let's save, and then I'll go get my butt kicked. Here we go. So, challenge the one act of Alcaleone, and it gives 6 Esoteric Scrolls. There are 6 scrolls hidden in here, because there's only the one. So, be sure to look through every nook and cranny. What was it? Crook and a nanny, as my dad says, because he's a dork. Oh hey, it's Fillmore. Oh, I love this theme! Oh, by the way, because this is one act is one huge act, it is you need to have twice the amount of crystals to— oh! I did not see that monster. I did not see it flying out of nowhere. You need twice the amount of crystals to get maxed out, so make sure you kill as many monsters as you can, otherwise you will definitely go into the boss without the golden power, and you will— the boss is not a fun boss, let's just say a thing, let's just say a secret. This is a secret. Esoteric Scroll! Bye-bye. And hey, we're back where we started! And then up here, and then over here, and then up back up here, and then over here, and then that one, I see it all the way up there. Oh, jeez! I did not know he was just gonna jump over here. Well,
I think he just jumped off a cliff. Well, rip that guy. Oh, and rip all those crystals. Aw, jeez. Are you serious, game? Really? You're gonna do that to me? Aw, game, please. This is the life I live. Attack plus 20%. I'll take it though. Even though I don't really need it. Ah, there we go. Oh, are you serious? There we go. Oh, I jumped! I jumped, game! Thanks, game! Love you too, game! I know you were coming, worm guy. And here's, oh, yeah, this one is the thing, and I think the next is a gauntlet. It is a gauntlet, it's the gauntlet, yeah. Oh, come on, Dave. Alright, there we go. Thank goodness I'm not timed. Oh man, special mode is gonna be a fun act. I've done this on special, so it's like not a huge deal. With time to spare and everything. Are you? With time to spare, I say, as I get absolutely bodied. Oops, I forgot. I feel so bad. I was practicing. I was running around. Hey, you get a free Esoteric Scroll for this one. That's not bad. Careful, there's an asp that can sometimes, yeah, be an annoyance. See, this place is just crawling with asps. It's kind of annoying. Get it? Crawling? Because they're snakes! Ah, it's funny! Down here except the asp! Gosh darn it. Now, you gotta be really fast with this. There's going to be this right here. And there's an asp. Aww. And here's the Esoteric. I hate these Dracos! I'm gonna be out of mana for this boss. It's gonna be great. And I'm pretty sure this is the end as well, so I don't have enough crystals. Probably because of that stupid lizard! Yeah, this is the end, so I'm gonna get absolutely bodied, and I'm going to have to die, and I'm gonna have to do this all over again. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see if I'm good at juking. Arbiter of Heaven's Law, unknown. My absolute favorite is that this enemy appears in the trailer. The game spoils the final super boss person in the trailer. It's so dumb. Who thought this was a good idea? I don't know. Anyway, this guy's weak to fire mysteriously, because obviously he's not weak to holy. Get back here. What? No, bad. No. Are you serious? I'm dead. That's fine. I need to be full health for this. Let's just say. Nope, not enough. It was that mini boss that I let jump off a cliff. Thanks. Oh, beer. No. No. Oh, darn it. I'm usually really good at dodging that one, but I'm just bad at video games today. Oh. Oh. Oh, here it comes. What's going on? Oh, crap! What in the world? This is fine. Ah! I'm pretty good about dodging that, and I did not do it this time. I just need to do this again. I got this. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably something like that. It's probably meant to invoke some sort of archangel, like Michael or something, yeah. I'm not entirely sure. It's unknown, and that is 100%. Was definitely not in the original. So I remember mentioning to a friend that there is a non-zero chance that this might be what we're gonna be looking at for a maybe sequel to the sequel, question mark? Or maybe they just wanted to make something big and scary and light-filled, and we've got this thing. I mean, what?
Spoiler alert, when you kill this boss, literally they never say, oh, it must have been an archangel from, no, it didn't. Literally nothing. Who was it? I don't know, he's dead now. Thanks, game. Let's see if I can do it this time. There we go. And then, there we go. Better than nothing. There was an Actraiser 2 Medax, and it was essentially Lord Tanzra has returned somehow, and then you kill him. But there was no sim aspect to it, and everyone hated it because that was the fun part of this entire game. And now, just what? There we go. So you can destroy those if you want, or you could just be a mega chad like me and just ignore them. See, that's what I've been talking to people. I'm kind of hoping that this is going to be like Actraiser Renaissance 2, which is like it goes a completely different direction. It might be a little bit more fun and not terrible. I'm hoping. Knock on wood. I'm praying. You know, that kind of stuff. Because I liked this. It was fun. But, by the way, I beat the game. That was it. Latanda, great spirit! The deed is done! Ha! We knew you would not fail! So our dear Migrana claims, but she was a picture of worry until this very moment. Restless and pacing, unable to abide the waiting. Shamal, you will speak no more of it! Very well. Though in our hearts we all of us knew how it would end, for we had faith. So that's it then. Peace reigns in Alcaleone, now and ever after.
What troubles you, Taia? Another god, another loyal angel. Is that what they were once upon a time? What was that you said? I didn't quite catch it. Oh, it is nothing. Nothing at all.
The celebration's just getting started, friends. There's a feast and everything, but if you're not quick, you'll miss out.
A feast? Oh, I can't wait to see what they've got. Let's go, Daniela, let's go. Yes, of course.
A new legend. Give me that faith! You know, just 3 levels. That's fine. Just normal. Congratulations! You've completed all available quests in Alcaleone, which means you have completed every single quest in the entire game! O Lord of Light, we are free to live our lives to the fullest, for this paradise of Alcaleone has been blessed with everlasting peace. We will never forget your love for us, O Lord. In your hallowed name we pray, with faith and devotion eternal.
I still struggle to believe that there was a being of so immense power and influence as to rival your own Master Lathander. I had hoped that Tanzra's defeat would mark the end of cosmic threats to your rule and mankind's survival, but there may well be other great foes waiting to be discovered. Nevertheless, no matter the enemy, I am confident that the world will endure. Why? Because we remain to defend her, Master Lathander and their steadfast right hand.
Aww. GG. Thanks, Alteron. Yay! Actraiser Renaissance. Let's get this staff. This is the actual, like, not just the people who, like, actually did the coding, but, like, you know, all the people who did everything. So this is gonna be a little longer than the last one, which was, what was it, 13? 13 people worked on this game. 13 people worked on this game. It's stupid how good it is for just 13 people. Like, it's so polished. It feels it feels like a good game, and it's incredible. Like, I know a lot of people keep getting angry. We're not gonna have new games if everyone keeps rebuying the same game over and over. But like, this one honestly feels like a brand new game, just with the same trappings as a game that people have been asking for several times over, and never has happened. I don't think I have ever had a platformer sim, like, ever, or even like an RPG sim, or like much of anything like that. This has been an incredibly unique game from the SNES. This was a first gen SNES game. You can kind of tell if you look at the original SNES, like the characters, the sprites look like they should have been on the NES. It just looks a little more colorful. Yeah, I don't mind remakes, but like, at this point, this game feels good enough to stand on its own. It doesn't feel like a remaster. It feels like a renaissance. It really does. But the big question that, like, some people might point out, is it worth the $30? And for me personally, yeah, it was. I had tons of fun with it. The quality of life, this stuff, I don't play platformers. I mentioned before, I don't play them. I think the only platformer, like, I have honestly actually beaten without save states, I beat Yoshi's Island with save states, but I did not beat Mario 64 with save states. I have never beaten a 2D platformer in my life without save states. But Actraiser Renaissance, I was able to get through because of all the way you can play it effectively, and it feels good. It feels like you can actually play it and not have a problem. I know a lot of people are saying it's too easy. I guess if you're the kind of person who plays I want to be the guy or whatever, those types, then yeah, hard mode is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to have a lot of trouble. I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna try Divine. I'm gonna stream me getting my butt handed to me on Divine mode several times over, but I want to do it because I like this game so much. So like, yeah, for me, I bought it at full price. I bought it for $30. I know some people who were excited for Actraiser and bought it for $30, and I guess were disappointed. Oh, it's too easy. Which I guess it makes sense. The original was stupid hard. It was like, people say Nintendo hard, but like those were like fake hard. It was meant for you to just screw up and die several times to lengthen the game time. But this was not it. This is what the game did. It felt good. Felt great. So, if you don't want to pay $30, you've seen this. It was kind of fast, honestly. I remember I bought it. Remember Alteron? I bought it like, and I swear I like beat it in a weekend. I just shoo straight through. Just Saturday and Sunday. I just spent like, I don't know, about I would say maybe 20 hours at the most on finishing and getting to this point. So like, some people would say, yeah, $20 isn't worth 20 hours isn't worth $30. So yeah, if you don't believe so, that's fine. Honestly, Square Enix, it was like, I think it was like some Nintendo Direct, I think they call it. The Nintendo Direct was showing all these new things, and then one of them was like, here's some games. Here's some like new games that are like, you know, coming out, and like they showed the Actraiser trailer, the Actraiser Renaissance trailer, and we were all completely floored. Everyone was like, wait, Actraiser? You mean Quintet's thing? Actraiser? And then at the very end, it said out now. Literally, they showed a trailer and then released the game. So, like, huh? feeling that this game was not meant to be $30 actually. It's meant to be there, and then the next year for winter, it's going to be like half off. And then the year after that, it's going to be like the 90% off games that you're not really supposed to have a lot of, so that you could say, hey, look, we have 80% off on our video games. And it's this one game, obviously. So that's what I feel that this game is eventually going to become eventually. Metamax, I use movie ticket prices to versus times to determine the value. And I mean, for movies, like an hour and a half, 2 hour long movie is like, what, $6? So, I mean, so, and at that price, yeah, maybe $30 for a 20-hour long game, yeah, it wouldn't be so bad. But, of course, not everyone does it that way. There are people who get angry that mobile games cost any money at all. How dare a mobile game actually have money, cost anything? I need my games to be literally $10 or less, or I'm never picking it up. I mean, fine. So yeah, if you see this and you liked it, you can get it on sale later. That's fine. If you saw it and liked it a lot, then maybe pick it up now. If you saw it and you're like, it was good, but I don't need it, that's fine. You just got it. There you go. There's your story if you really cared. But anyway, big thing. Let's all hope for Actraiser Renaissance 2, which is not like Actraiser Original 2. Oh, and you know what? Let's hope for Soul Blazer. Let's hope for what was it? Illusion of Gaia. Or Illusion of Time in British ones. Let's hope for Terranigma. Quintet games were actually, for how much they reused. I was actually playing Actraiser Original just so I could tell the difference between these two games. It's hilarious how many sound effects they just cribbed from the other games. Like, every game has the same sound effect, because why in the world would you just make new sound effects? It's dumb. Why would you do that? So I'm just thinking, Quintet, for how much it reused its own assets, did a pretty good job making good games, and I think they deserve to be seen again by more people. I don't mind different remakes, but I personally will much prefer to give money to remakes that are unique and do not already fill a niche. Because what do you need another Skyrim when there's so many other open world quest story games that are all Skyrim clones? When you could have a 2D platformer city sim game that with lots of other things in it. Exactly. That's my feeling. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna return to title. If you guys are still hanging out, you guys don't mind hanging out for a little bit? Oh no. I was thinking I could just hang out for a few minutes and get Taia some levels on my main group, on my main thing. I think right now Taia is the only one of my champions on my main thing that isn't max level. And then I could get an achievement. Woo! Yeah, let me check. Blurp, ally profiles. Yeah, Taia's level 15. Everyone else 20. Okay, well, if you guys want to hang out, you can. I'm just gonna hang out and do some stuff here. Just hang out and play with Taia a bit. Punch monsters. Oh, sorry, Meta! You came in, but you weren't able to, I wasn't able to, like, say hi and, like, how are you? What you doing? This is gonna take a while.
in order to make sure that, like, if you don't want to get a whole bunch of enemies, the first wave comes really late. No problem, I was stuck in meetings. Okay. Yeah, then I will not worry so much anymore. Also, Meta, did you see the pengies? I always show off the pengies because they're so cute. Pengies! But yeah, it's gonna be a while for the first settlement siege to come in, so might as well take some time off and talk to people and take a nap eventually. I don't know. When I was doing this, I would just like turn on like a video, like some YouTube, and watch it like while this played in the background. They added a lot of detail. This game, it's not, it is, I mean, yeah, there's little details and stuff. I love where are they? There's little snowmen. There they are. There's little snowmen and stuff. The little characters. A lot of people didn't like the what do you call it? The settlement sieges, the tower defense sections, but I don't know. I personally don't play tower defense. That's another thing I don't play, like, ever. In fact, when I first picked up Actraiser, literally it was just because I wanted to do city simulator stuff. And so that's what I did. That's why I did it. So, like, all of the other, like, things attached to it, like, I don't even, like, I honestly don't care about, but, you know. But, I mean, it was, as a result, it gets hectic and chaotic, but as a result of me not, like, really knowing tower defense, and this one was a very simple style tower defense, I could easily understand and get through it without too much trouble. Like, was there ever, I mean, when I ran through this the first time, I lost once or, like, twice maybe on a specific one. But I don't think, even with this get good run I'd make a joke about, I don't think I've ever, like, actually lost twice to these things. You play tower defense from way back in StarCraft. Yeah, because, like, StarCraft and Warcraft, you could, like, make your own maps, huh? And so, I mean, technically, Defense of the Ancients, the original Defense of the Ancients was a tower defense, air quotes. So, like, I get it. But, like, I remember people talking, I was trying to look up tower defense stuff, and they were like, oh, what was it? Plants vs. Zombies is tower defense. And I was like, it is? Yeah, I guess it is. But even then, I didn't play it that much. Like, I started playing it, and then I got bored of it real fast, and tower defense just has never been my favorite. But, I mean, if I can get to the simulation part, I don't mind it so much. And if it's simple. See, that's another thing. I like sim games. I like city sims. Hey, finally. I love city sim games. But a lot of the actual city simulation games, like SimCity and stuff, they have way too many things to balance. Like, you gotta balance the people's water and, like, their sewage system and stuff, and it's like, no, I don't want that. I just want to make a little people and watch them be happy. That's why I really like Sims a lot more, is that I can just get a pre-built house, make some Sims, even sometimes I just randomize their looks, I don't even care, and just, like, have them run around and be happy. I just want to see them just be alive and have fun. That's what I like. I have never really enjoyed, like, you know, the big type of thing. Actually, okay, nothing's fine, it's fine. Go over here, Taia, hang out over here. So, like, I don't know, I guess I'm just crazy. It's been really hard for me to, like, find games that, like, I've been really honestly interested in anymore. Because, like, I like story-based games, and I've been mentioning, I love story-based games. And so, like, people are like, okay, so I'll just get a, what do you call it? I'll just get, oof, I'm trying to think and do things at the same time. Visual novels. Try and get some visual novels. Those would be really nice. But honestly, visual novels, like, they tend to bore me too, because like eventually it's just the same thing over and over. So I don't know. It's really difficult for me to. It's difficult for me to find games that I honestly really enjoy because it's just the same stuff for me. Oh, look at all this stupidity. Danielle, over here. Oh, actually, I can just. Go Philetas. So I don't know. I just have a lot of trouble deciding like what I really want in video games nowadays, and it's really hard for me to just decide. I did like Phoenix Wright. I played the first one, and I really enjoyed it. And then I had gotten into it around the time when like it was so popular that it was literally impossible to find anywhere. You couldn't get it. Like, you had to go on eBay, because that's how popular it was. You had to go on eBay and, like, spend, like, you know, $70 to buy a cartridge. And I was like, no. So I'd never played Phoenix Wright 2 or 3. And at that point, it's like, do I really... And then, by the time, like, 3 and 4 started coming out, I didn't have any money. I couldn't buy it. So I just didn't. So I just didn't buy it, and like, there's a whole lot of like problems that Phoenix Wright game. While I really did enjoy it, just everything conspired against me to make sure that I'd never played it. So I've only played the first, and I kind of looked up some of the story beats for the other ones, for some of the other ones, but like I never actually, no. It's a stain upon my gaming credentials, cuz like it was fun and I would like to play it again. I really don't want to download a ROM, and like I guess I could buy it on Steam now. I think it's on Steam, so like I could buy it on Steam if I really wanted to. So I'll think about it. Because you're right, at this point I'm really enjoying niche games. But another game I really enjoyed that was like another city simulator was called Banished. Like it's essentially like your small group of people was banished from their home, like their country, and so now they've found like this small wilderness where no one else lives, and you have to help them build it up. And so that one is also a very simple game. Like, you don't have to like juggle too many balls. But if you don't juggle them correctly, then it is easy to get yourself into a death spiral. So it is still difficult, but it's not like so much that I have to like get a spreadsheet. Because like whenever I tried to play like SimCity and stuff, and people would be like, "You want to play SimCity well?" And it's like, "Yeah, how do I play SimCity well?" Well, first you open Excel, and then and it was like, what? No. So Banished was fun though. If you want a very simple, it's the only. Don't worry about getting Phoenix Wright, by the way. Yeah, Alteron. You've got him on Steam. You know what? Yeah, we'll have to play them together at some point. That way I don't have to worry about it so much. You've played a few spreadsheet games. They're not bad, and like there are people who really like them. I know my dad, like, he's been playing Final Fantasy 14 with me now, and like sometimes he's just like, "Wait a sec," and then like he's going really quiet, and I'm like, "Dad, did you just open a spreadsheet to talk about your like abilities so you know what to do?" And like there are people who do that, like, straight up. I understand. It's just, I am not a spreadsheet person. I want my things to be up in my brain, and I can juggle quite a few balls in my brain very well, on like, no problem. It's not a problem, but as soon as they get too many, and it's like oh, well, why don't you just, like, write it down? No, I'm not. I'm not going to. That's just not me. And so, ugh, it's difficult. Because, like, I want to do those fun type of games. I want to do a lot of the simulator games, but I don't, actually. When it gets down to it, I really don't. But yeah, Banished. I was saying, Banished is the only Steam game I have where I have literally every single achievement achieved. Because that's how much I loved it. That's how much I enjoyed it. And the difficulty parts to it was not that it was difficult. It's just like, here are some challenges. And like, I managed it. I think the hardest, air quotes, challenge is to have like 500 people by the year 200. And the hardest part for me was actually just waiting for year 200 to come because I had already maxed out everything by like year 50. And so, like, by the time it finally finished, I had 1,600 people in my town. Another random recommendation, if you like escape room games, actually, I don't think I've ever really played an escape room game. I know that when I see like escape rooms, it gives me anxiety watching them. I remember watching like hey, watch these famous people do an escape room, and like I got anxiety. I was like, they're never getting out. This is the worst. I just like yeah. So maybe no. Good, nice idea, but I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it as much as. Yay! Seabook! Seabook's back! Sorry, Seabook, I did finish the game, but now I'm just hanging out and doing stuff, so you guys can talk. Still didn't finish. That's good, Kupo. Well, the story is finished, so I'm sorry. Sorry, Seabook, the story's kind of finished. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else. But you can watch me play the game? I mean, that'd be fun. You can watch me level Taia up. There we go. Let's get Daniela out again. There we go. That should be enough. Ugh. Yeah, because I remember, I think Steam was trying to advertise, like, some escape room game. It was like Escape something. It just came out recently or something. And like I was watching it and it was like, do you like all these puzzles? And it was like, no. I don't, yeah, maybe I will probably not enjoy it that much. I just like, I kind of like turn-based games as well. Like, as much as I do enjoy action stuff, like, what was it, Secret of Mana, what was it, Terra Enigma and Illusion of Gaia and Zelda, I like action games, but honestly, I really much prefer turn-based. Things that I can honestly sit and think through. It's a big reason why, when I first started this one out, I was like, this is how you can pause the tower defense, so that you can actually think about what you're doing, because I honestly feel that that's an important aspect of how I think. And so, like, I like Civilization. I like the Civilization games a lot. I have been playing, I got Crusader Kings, stuff like that. What was it? What was it? I loved the Baldur's Gate games, Real Time with Pause. Those ones are always my favorite. So like stuff where like I don't mind real time, but I love to be able to pause and consider my movements before starting again. Well, thank you for your thoughts, Meta. Honestly, you know what? I know what I like, and I like the Mana games. So I did. I bought Adventure of Mana. There was a bunch of people trying to say how bad it was. I had a blast with it. I got Adventure of Mana. The entire Let's Play is on my YouTube channel. I have Secret of Mana. I was trying to make it so that Alteron and I could play it together, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try and like get 2-player to work again with Alteron. But if not, I might just 1-player play through it. Like, yeah, do the normal thing on stream and then on YouTube. That might be the new game after I finish with this one. I hope you liked Adventures. I loved Adventures. Like, I really liked the original. Like, even on Game Boy, I played through it and I had a blast. It's fun. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing Secret of Mana. I just got Trials. I got Trials of Mana despite I had a lot of things like maybe I don't want it, maybe I do, and finally I was just like, you know what, screw it, treat yourself. So I got it, and I played for another weekend. I nearly finished the entire game in like the span of a weekend, so I had to purposely say, no wait, I don't want to just finish it. But that could be another one. You know what? I love the mana games so much. I don't mind being mana game girl. In fact, secretly, I don't know if it's like 100% or anything, but like deep down, I kind of prefer the Seiken Densetsu mana games to Final Fantasy. As much as I say I'm a Final Fantasy girl, that's like that's basically a way to show you what type of games I'm into. But like, if I had to choose between playing Final Fantasy 15 and playing like, heck, Legend of Mana, or Final Fantasy 7 versus Legend of Mana, or hell, even Final Fantasy 9 versus Legend of Mana, you would be I would be hard pressed to choose. Like, Final Fantasy 9 is like my favorite game ever, and I'd still probably play it like over, like, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. I should probably move these mage towers up closer, because they're just constantly assaulting my other towers and just being my towers are being absolutely useless. So anyway, yeah, I guess I'm just insane, but good insane, I hope. Oh jeez. Let's have Migrana out. No. Yes. I'm no good at remembering what buttons do which thing. Thankfully, these settlement sieges don't actually attack the temple. They just destroy your stuff. So it's pretty simple to just. Your characters will happily just hang out and do nothing like that. Skies of Arcadia. I did play Skies of Arcadia on GameCube. I could never beat it because I literally got lost on the world map because I cannot. I guess the fact that I get that it is on a 2D plane, you don't actually really go up and down, but like I could not figure out, like I just couldn't figure it out. I was really bad about it. And then eventually, like at some point, it was just like, I can't do this, I don't know what I'm doing, and then I started playing something else. But like, you know, I would love to go back to it. I would love to play it again. Because, yeah, Skies of Arcadia was really fun. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but, like, I really loved, what's her name? Fina? the cute little well, see, I always love the cleric girl. I always love the priestess and sweet girl. Like that every time someone tries to claim that, like, oh, the sweet nice girl is so boring and annoying, it's like, you know what, just shut up. Everyone knows they're adorable and you guys are just have bad taste. I think it was Fina. I think that was her name. And I loved the main character too. His outfit was so dumb, but it was like dumb in a good way. It was like hilarious. So like I liked him. And he had a funny eye patch, which like wasn't it like actually a telescope? Like it wasn't actually, he didn't actually lose an eye. It was just like he could use it to like zoom in on things. That was such a cool little detail. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia had like really good world building. It was a really good game. Wasn't there a second one, Meta? I forget. I honestly do. Seabook, how are you? Are you watching? I know you're. Well, I think you're watching Seabook. But like, how are you? I know you finished up your paperwork, so I'm glad. But like, I just wanted to know how you're feeling and stuff. How you're vibing. It's a vibe check, but not the painful type. Oh my gosh, there's like 4 chickens just in this area. Oh my gosh, chickens! Chicken, chicken, chicken. Actually, I need to remember to actually use my chronicles. There we go. 17! Getting there. The characters appear in the game whose... Oh, okay. The characters appear in another game, so like that's kind of a nod. It was a Namco Bandai game, right? Or at least I think it was Bandai. Before the merge, it was a Bandai game, I think. So like that's what I'm thinking. Was it a Tales game that they made an appearance in? No, it wasn't. Because Tales has so many other characters that they can pull from their own thing. It was Sega! That's it! It was Sega, thank you. It was not Namco Bandai, so it was a Sega game where they appeared. I don't think it was a Sonic game, but I do think I remember, like, in, like, some Sonic game, like, in one of the cities or something, there was a statue of the characters or something. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, man. It was a Sega. Thank you for reminding me. It was some totally... Oh, it was one of those not World War II games. The one where, like, they're all anime boy... Like, teenage boys. And yeah, I remember that. I forget the name, too. I think my brother plays it. Which, I mean, makes sense. My brother was always a little more... enjoyed those kinds of silly... He was the type of person who'd be like, I hate all of this, like, silly anime stuff, and then, like, he would turn around and go, this is stupid, so I'm gonna play it, and it's like, yeah, stupid, air quotes. Yeah, you know the joke about no one hates a weeb more than a weeb? That was my brother. Oh my gosh, it's been like 20 minutes just us talking. This is dumb. I don't know if I'm gonna go much longer, but I mean, let's be honest, I probably will, because I'm dumb and I hate myself. Let's type. I'm gonna go look it up. It's bothering me. I mean, please do. Please tell me all about the videos, the video games.
Valkyra! Yeah, that's it. Valkyra Chronicles. That was 100% its name. I remember. Jeez. Jeez. Jeez Louise! That thing just took off like 3/4 of that house's like health. Just by like, hey, what's up? And then just annihilated him. So did they actually appear like as like playable characters, or was it like, oh, there was a legend of a weird pirate kid who had a best friends, and like, oh, I wonder who it could be, ho ho ho, and then like they never actually appear or anything. Seabook isn't replying to me. Seabook doesn't love me. What is even the point? Seabook hates me. I'm a sad, sad panda. Aika and Vice are playable, but they're not the same people. They just look the same. Yeah, I figured that it was going to be something like that. Like, hey, I'm a pirate who just hangs out. And then Aika's like, and I'm his childhood friend who likes to have like grabby fingers, and we're going to fight the bad empire. And like, yeah, I get what they're doing. It's not like, hey, look at us. We have an airship out of nowhere. But yeah. That's cute, though. That's nice. See, no one likes Fina. This is my life, is that Fina is always just left out all the time. Rip. Every time, like, it's funny because, like, people are constantly talking about how, like, oh, everyone knows the Japanese prefer, like, dainty, cutesy girls, and that's why the girls are always dainty, and yet every single time there's a tomboy, they're the ones that are the most popular. Like, absolutely, 100%. Who's the one who always gets, into the, like, other games? The most popular girl is always the one who's kick-ass. Like, Tifa, definitely, 100%, all the time. Eris, who's she? Well, freaking dead, that's who she is. So, like, everyone constantly whining about how the Japanese only care about, like, the demure, flat-chested ladies, and it's like, no, they don't. Everyone knows that that guys love tomboy girls who they can, like, go on adventures with. Who in the world would want to actually have, like, a little girl, like a demure girl who just sits around doing nothing? Exactly. Especially when you're going on adventures. Okay, time for you to just stay at home while I go on adventures. What's the point? Anyway, look at me ranting. Blah. Just wait for someone to get angry at me for showing off for trying to claim that Japan actually cares about girls or something. Seabook says that the angel might be level 99, but I'm sure he still feels the cold. Yeah, see, well, to be fair, we're seeing this, like, area, but I'm sure that Angel's just kind of sneakily hiding out above the clouds. Although it would be really cold up there, too. I mean, up above the clouds would be even colder than the clouds, so I guess that's true. Angel's fine. He's got the warmth of his holy radiance to keep him warm, question mark. I don't know.
way. They don't say anything. They just say that this is a great tree. But when like if you look at the music, if you look at like the music names and stuff, the theme for North Wall 2 is called Yggdrasil, which I mean the monsters inside were called Lokis and stuff. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that like it's very obviously a nod to the Norse mythology, given that we're up in the north where it's all icy and stuff. Random thought, do you know Hyrule Warriors? I do know the Warriors type games. Not really into them, but I do like to watch people play them, because who doesn't like to watch a stream of a guy just taking out like a zillion people and then exploding them? I just get bored of them like really quickly, because eventually it's just like, okay, I have murdered my 7 millionth monster. That's cool. But I do know Hyrule Warriors. I know. What was it? There's Fire Emblem Warriors now. There's all sorts. Oh man, I don't want. Gosh darn it! Every time. I just like the fairy's name in that game, Proxy. Because it's I get it. Temple Tap. That's hilarious. That's pretty great. Everything. Wait, did they die? I can't tell. Away into the... There we go. There we go. Yella out. Wait. Who was Proxy's like human? Because usually there's like Navi was like Link's human and stuff. Doesn't Proxy have like Linku, or like the girl Link or whatever? Honestly, I forget. It was Link. Okay, the Link doesn't have Navi. That's in that one. Okay, that's sure. Why not? Darn it! I was hoping that Taia would just like finish him, but of course not. This is why we can't have nice things. Thanks! See, Taia, this is why this guard tower is better at its job than you. Got him. Level 18! I got three levels. 3 levels on Taia. I could probably be done soon. It's almost 3. It's almost 3 hours, not 3 a.m. It's almost been 3 hours, and I was planning on going for the 3 hours anyway. At least, yeah, I was planning on going the 3 hours. I thought I would absolutely get bodied in Alcaleone, but nope. Somehow managed to get through without absolutely getting bodied. So, I'll talk about it now. I'll talk about what the plans are, and if another one pops up in the middle.
Remember, I played Secret of Mana when I was young, and all of the elementals in Secret of Mana were like, what was it, Salamando, Undine, the Gnome, and Sylph. And when I found out that Tales of Fantasia also had elementals called Salamander, Undine, Gnome, and Sylph, I thought they were like similar. I thought they were like the same type. So I definitely played Tales of Fantasia. It was one of my favorite games. It was really good. And then I found out Tales of Symphonia was supposed to be a prequel, which is silly because I honestly think it felt more like a sequel anyway, or like a mid-quel. But anyway, it was a prequel. And I loved it. I played that one and I loved it. So I skipped a lot. I skipped like all of Eternia and Legendia, I think. Most of the Tales of series that most of the people are being like, oh yeah, I remember, this is my favorite, I never played. And then I played, we got a PlayStation 2, and I was like, I got it as a gift because usually we can't afford big stuff like that. So PlayStation 2 I was lucky to have while it was still relevant. And I got Abyss, which I enjoyed for the world building. I really did enjoy some of the world building, but like every Tales game, I feel it starts falling apart at the end. It starts off really strong, like here's the stakes, here's the characters, here's all the people talking, here's the build-up, and then it's like, hey, okay, so we're going here because the bad guy's here. Then the bad guy says that the real reason he's here is because we got to go here, and then we go to there, and then, oh, it turns out that it was all a lie this whole time, and the smart guy never told us, despite the fact that he knew it from disc 1. So now we got to go all the way back to other place, and also some important character died because we didn't know that the important stuff was going on. Thanks, Tales of the Abyss. I literally nearly just stopped playing because my favorite character was killed off. I straight up, they killed off my favorite character. I nearly didn't continue the game. I was literally right at the final dungeon. I didn't even play it. I stopped. The only reason I ended up finishing it was because I was playing. I brought it up to on a vacation, and my cousins were like, "Ooh, this is a game that cousin loves." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure, we can play it. It's 2-player." And so I ran through it with them, and they were 6 years old, and they were constantly dying. I had to use all of my life bottles on them, but I beat the game, which is certainly more than I was going to. So I beat Abyss, I beat Symphonia, I beat Fantasia, and that's it. I don't hate the Tales of games, but the more I started getting older, the more I realized just how anime they are. And I just I used to like Persona games too, but as I said, the more it just starts becoming, the more I start realizing just how anime it is and how just tired I am of the tropes. I don't play Tales much anymore. I remember everyone's like, oh, but Berseria is so much better, and oh my gosh, what was it? No, not Legendia. What was it? The one with what's his name? The Yuri. Everyone loved the one with Yuri. He's the coolest guy ever. You should definitely play it. And I just, no thanks. I just never did. And so, I watched LPs, I watched Let's Plays, but even then, I would watch a Let's Play, and for me, who loves story in video games, for me, a person who loves story stuff, I just got bored. You'd be surprised. See, Dark Cloud 2, it's funny, I saw it in stores when I was younger, and I was like, ooh, that looks like fun, I want to play that, but I didn't have the money. my family didn't have the money for like mostly any video game. We got one video game for Christmas, and we damn well liked it, and that's it. That's the old. And so every time we knew we liked Final Fantasy, so we got Final Fantasy. And then, like, the other time, maybe, the one time maybe I would get something for my birthday, I would, oh, I like, Zelda. So we got Zelda. And that was it. We never actually, like, got video games aside from, like, one or two important ones. So, yeah, no, I never was able to get Dark Cloud 2 because if I wanted to say, hey, can we try Dark Cloud 2? It would be like, why would we try a game we don't know we'd like when we could get a game like Final Fantasy that we know we'd like? And I was like, yeah, I guess that's true. So, there you go. That's my life. The life of me not actually playing video games. And I guess that's why, like, when I do play these games, I'm so, like, passionate about them because I couldn't separate this stuff. I couldn't, like, move out to different games because we just didn't have any others. So I had to pour my heart and soul into playing and beating the games and understanding the lore and engaging with it and writing fan fiction because you better bet your buns after you finish the game you want more of it because your game is done. You gotta wait until Christmas for the next one. So there was a lot of this stuff going on like when I was growing up, but yeah, honestly, this sounds like I do remember seeing Dark Cloud 2 and wanting to try it. So, like, but see, here's the thing. I would have to get it as a ROM, and, like, there's so many games that, like, I would just have to ROM, and it's just like, I don't know, maybe. I mostly, right now, I don't shush, but, like, mostly the ROMs, the stuff I actually, like, emulate is, like, Fire Emblem and stuff. The Game Boy Advance ones. But, like, I would love to play more games, and I wish I had more time for more games. But, like, see, here's the thing. If I really wanted to, I could totally just stop playing Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, I'm not playing it now, but, like, see, that type of thing of, like, I could quit anytime I want, and, like, everyone makes a joke about it, like, oh, really? Then why don't you? And it's like, because I don't wanna? But, like, the fact is that I know how to stop is the important part. But, like, yeah, I've been playing 12. I've been playing Final Fantasy 12. I bought it on Steam. I got it on Steam. I need to play it more. I beat Final Fantasy IX on Steam, and I beat it with a hard mod. That was cussingly hard. I said a lot of bad words towards the end of it. But overall, I really enjoyed a lot of the early game because it really does make it like, okay, I've never used these abilities before, so that's a lot of fun. Yeah. But yeah, if I'm going to consider doing more stuff after this, I'm planning on after getting Taia up to 20 eventually. I'm planning on getting, what is it? I'm planning on doing Divine. Literally this get good hard mode playthrough, air quotes, was to get me to learn the mechanics well enough that I could do Divine mode on special mode. I could show it off later in the title screen once I'm finished up here. But once I finish Divine mode, I'm thinking of doing Secret of Mana. I'm thinking of doing Trials of Mana, maybe on the one ending. I've done 2 endings on Trials of Mana. There's a 3rd ending that I haven't gotten. I might do that one. So I still got stuff I want to do. It's not like I'm just starved for content. I got things I'm doing. So that's not a problem.
I love... You know, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Finally fix this up. But you guys just immune. Oh, okay, no. I was like, you guys better not be immune to the bell. So tired of these things destroying all my stuff. Like this? Ugh, are you serious? Literally right next door. But yeah, so, yeah. Secret of Mana, then Trials of Mana, and then from there, I don't know, I could do, I remember one of my friends, Mishu was saying that she would honestly love to see me play Final Fantasy IX hard, because I keep laughing about how she's not, like, the best at video games. I'm like, how can you not know all of the intricate details of this video game? Wow. And so, like, if I did a Final Fantasy hard just to prove that I could, and just like, hey, you want to see me crack the game open again? That would be fun. I have 12. I have 12 I could be playing. 12 would be a lot of fun to play. I could play Banished, if you guys want to see how to actually play Banished without, like, you know, have fun about that. That would be interesting, I think. So yeah, there's lots of stuff I could be doing. I don't gotta worry. I've got games. I got game. So that's the thing that I want to do. And it is getting later, so let me get Taia her next level. Level 19, she's almost there. And let's save. No. Oh yes, it is. Save. It's been so long playing Pelor. I honestly forgot that I was actually playing Pelor. Oof. So I'll head out. We'll go to return to title. So when you beat the game, I honestly forget. I think when you beat the post game, you get this thing called special. By the way, you can play music. This is pretty great. You can just get all of the music, and you can play it on the remake too. John. Let's get one that we know more. Let's get Fillmore. Yeah. Oh no, that's a classic though. There we go. Yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! What the? Where is Fillmore's thing? Advent Fillmore, Beast of Pairs, Round Clear, Bloodpool and Cassandora, Aitos and Temple, Pyramid and Marana, North Wall. What? Where is it? Oh, that is weird. Oh, these are actually just the actual enemy areas. Birth of the People? Yeah, there it is! There's Fillmore! Yeah! You can change it to classic, like, when you're actually playing the game, too. You go to options. Background music, classic. There we go. See, yeah, there you go! You got classic, and you can go into the game. I might do that for a little bit. That might be fine. But anyway, then you go to special. And you can choose any one of your things. That's how I was practicing. I was practicing with my lower level character. Doing these dungeons, and that's how I started getting really good, and I didn't actually constantly die like I did from the beginning. Anyway, you take Pelor, and then you change difficulty, and you go to Divine. The enemy's strength is diabolical, and you only get 1 extra life, and it's hard. Guess what? It's not easy. It really isn't. And yeah, there you go, classic. Oh, are you serious, game? Thank you, game. To be fair, I kind of Anyway, there you go. So I'm planning on doing that. I'm planning on doing that another time. It'll be fun, I hope. That rank A is for me actually doing Fillmore. For doing Fillmore on Divine. I didn't even get an S rank. I don't know if S rank is even possible. Maybe that is the max. Anyway, yeah, there's Fillmore, Bloodpool, Cassandora, Aitos, Marana, and even Deathheim. That's gonna be lots of fun because you do have to fight all of the enemies, and if you die, you restart at the last boss you defeated. So yeah. C-Book is saying, wow, you got an A. I mean, I don't know if there's even an S, but like, I still, look at that. This is Alcaleone. I did it on hard, and I got like 1,300,000, but Fillmore with Divine was 1,600,000. Just, the absolute extra, leveling, the upgrade high score, the score that goes up from doing Divine is so much more. So eventually I'm just gonna try and divine all of these because that's the achievement, and I like this game enough that I'm gonna try and get every achievement. It'll be fun. Hope you guys want to play it, want to watch it with me or have fun with me. Maybe, I don't know, question mark. Anyway, we'll stay done. We'll be done here. That sounds like it'll be fun. Yeah. So we'll do a special, and then after that we'll finish. I don't know. I'm thinking secret. I'm thinking secret amount of next, but that'll be fun. By the way, Yuzu Koshido, I love how it's copyrighted by him because of his amazing music and how he literally redesigned. Not only did he redesign the classic music stuff, but he put Alcaleone to classic music. He used the SNES, like how you make SNES 16-bit music, and he remade all of the new stuff too with new like music. It's really cool. Like, see, Last Judgment is the final boss, and like, see, Adversary's Champion, the boss themes are he added. Yeah, the Starlight's Heroes. See, all of these are all in classic too. So he actually, not only did he score and do all the remake, he didn't just they didn't just hire some loser to just copy it. He did it. He also made like classic versions of the new soundtracks. It's incredible. So cool. So he definitely deserves his name right on the front there. Pretty cool. Thank you, Yuzo Koshiro. Anyway, it's getting late. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for talking, MetaMax. I really enjoyed it. I hope you had a fun time. And C-Book, thank you for talking. Thank you for hanging. I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to be so excited to try doing Divine later on. I'm excited for when we actually get there, and I'm just going to absolutely die over and over. You're gonna laugh so hard. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, I'm glad. Well then, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.